It is day 15 hiking the Continental Divide Trail, Great Divide Trail combined.
There's nothing mild about this trail, is there? In 2 weeks of hiking, I've had relentless sun, endless water crossings, entire days of road walking, and now on and off hail, wind, and rain. The sand turned to mud and my shoes developed heavy platforms. Sand isn't easy to walk in because the energy you expend mostly pushes the sand around instead of propelling you forward. I spent a good chunk of the day on a tiny shoulder of the highway. I was wet and cold, so I wore my wind layers to trap a little more heat. The highlight today was an alternate on the Savoy alternate called the Narrows Rim. I thought it was just a trail alternative to the highway walk, but it was much more interesting than I'd expected. I walked along colorful Zuni sandstone cliffs with a view of the lava field. The descent back to the highway was a very steep scramble, so it was slow going, but you can't always choose the most efficient path. I'm glad I did this detour. Then I reconnected with the CDT for the 1,000-year-old Zuni Acoma trail across the lava fields. All the rocks look like fermenting sourdough to me. They destroy my shoes like a cheese grater. My primary concern here was finding a place to camp in this lava field. I only have a torso-length foam pad, so I need it to be a bit softer, preferably some pine duff protected by a tree. I looked at every campsite I saw, but my hubris is that I always want to walk as far as I can in the remaining light. Eventually, it was too hard to follow the rock cairns in the dark. The spot I landed on was not ideal as there was barely any dirt to stake into, so I had to stake out to rocks, branches, and shrubs. And I had to cover up the tiny cacti so I wouldn't accidentally stab myself. Not my most windproof tarp pitch, but it did the job. See you tomorrow.